Welcome to Retro Cars Reborn. I'm Lee, of course, and in this video we're going to be tackling some bodywork as well as the front headlamp panels on the Peugeot 205. It's a bit of a strange video, but I'm sure it'll be fine. As you can see, the Peugeot is out of hibernation. The wings are off. There's plenty of rust to be found in the headlamp panels. There is a lot of hidden rust to see, as you're about to find out. I firstly wanted to make sure that the engine ran before I tackled the bodywork. So I just tried fixing the thermostat housing, which was leaking. The bolts snapped. I ended up trying to drill them out, and now I got stuck with the decision that I've got no choice but to remove the engine to try and fix it. So I just totally gave up on that, and I was just like, the bodywork. I will focus on the bodywork. This is just some of the rust that is in both the headlamp panels. I did firstly want to just repair them, but they're not that expensive to replace, so I just drilled out the spot welds to take them off and just to see what lay behind them. So now that they're off, you can see that there was not a lot of rust behind the driver's side whatsoever, so I'm really thankful for that. So this is the passenger side headlamp bowl or headlamp panel, whatever you want to call it. As you can see that the bottom hole for the wing to be bolted to it, it's just totally rotted away, and I thought making this piece would be more difficult than just buying a new one. So then, this is the inner wing that I removed. Again, on the driver's side, I needed to repair this bit because it's not really available to buy from anywhere unless you go specialist, and even a second-hand new old stock one was £100. So definitely repairing this bit. As you can see, also the driver's footwell had rotted away a lot as well, again down to all the filler and all the body kit that had been put on it, not allowing the rainwater to escape. So now it was just a case of cutting off all the dead metal, rebuilding it bit by bit, building it again so the layers, and it looked like it was original again. So I just wanted to make it look as original as possible. All the original layers there. And this is the result. So this is what was behind the passenger side headlamp panel. As you can see, this one had actually rotted into the wing itself, so we're going to have to repair that before the new panel goes on. So bit of a mock-up of the new panel. If you get that bolt hole right, that one and that one's pretty much spot on. Everything seems to line up, because this is what's left of the old bit, and if you look down there, you don't really get an indent on the original panel as to where the slam panel for the bonnet sits, whereas on this panel they put a crease down it, so it makes this panel look out, whereas the original didn't have it. So it makes this panel look like it is not fitted correctly when it's pretty darn close. So throw a wing on it, throw the wing on so I can line it up a bit more. So there you go. It all fits pretty freaking well all the way around. So now it's just a case of removing the metal, removing this black protective paint from all the areas that need to be spot welded in all these corners, and also got to remove all of the sealer look that matches all the way around, because again it all gets spot welded all the way up there, and obviously to the corresponding inside bits. So because each side works independently of its own, we can fit one side, wait for my other wing to arrive off eBay, and then we can use the other wing the other side to match that side up. Right, and so most of the prep work for welding is sorted. Cleared all of the seam sealer that Peugeot put on, and I'll tell you now, no wonder these things lasted so long. Look at the amount of seam sealer Peugeot put into the corners. It is ridiculous. Cleaned up this as well. Before I get to spot welding this back on, I have sealed where Peugeot never did, around the strut top, and also right down this edge. They did underneath, they did in here and on the outside, but they never did it actually on the inside. You can see where someone wiped some seam sealer there, look, before the car got painted. So I'm going to give this a quick wipe down, and I'm going to paint it all with red oxide primer over the top of all of the rust protector, and then we can move into putting this front corner on. There we go. The preparations are complete. Everywhere is shiny that needs to be. It's bolted in for the last time, so let's weld it in place. So yeah, that's most of it spot welded on. It is looking pretty good. It's nice and solid. The only problem I've got is the jaws don't reach this far in, so I now need the bigger jaws for the spot welder in order to just finish this little L section off. And we've got the extended jaws fitted, got all the other spot welds done. Now we just got to paint it. So there you have it, one side completely done. Got it all sealed inside too. Just some seam sealer over the edges, because once the car's completely stripped down, I say once it's stripped down and this bit's seam sealer are there, I'm just going to go over it with the factory seam sealer all over the body again. So all this will get plastered and all that will get filled back in with all this decent seam sealer that's been on it for years. So yeah, it looks fantastic, super factory look, gorgeous. Now I can move on to removing this side, but we'll do that in another episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Retro Cars Reborn. I've been Lee. I shall see you in the next episode where we're going to be tackling the passenger side of the Peugeot 205. Waiting for my wing to arrive off eBay because they are super scarce for some reason. It's dead hard to find a wing for a Peugeot 205 GTI, so I've ended up buying just a normal wing. So we're going to have to modify it to fit. So there's a video there as well. So yeah, see you in the next one.